Good morning. Welcome. This is Cora from the Holler to the World, and we are out here in the studios of Fret Not, and he's doing some guitar work. So I'm going to let you watch him for a minute, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and also that we are going to begin working today on our Bible study of the Pauline epistles, four of them. So you want to tune in, share with your friends. That's coming later today. All right. Today we're going to get started here in the garage. CL, what are you doing?
Okay, today I have this Taylor Lefty. It's a 415 CEL7 and looks perfectly okay. Doesn't look like it needs any dramatic work. The thing that is wrong or displeasing is the G string buzzes. You can hear that? The E string doesn't, that E string doesn't, B doesn't, A doesn't, D. Now, there's a couple of things it could be. I've checked the relief of the neck at the 6th fret with the capo on the 1st fret and holding down the 17th fret should be between 10 and 12 thousandths. This one is probably about 6.
What do you mean when you say relief?
That the neck has some relief in it, some bow, like this is exaggerated, but if it's like that, if it's up in the middle, then it buzzes. Flat tends to buzz. You need some relief, meaning a dip in the neck, a bow, a dip.
Okay. Like we non-guitar manufacturers don't understand. Sorry, broke your train of thought.
Generally, if there's not enough relief, it will cause a buzz. Other causes of a buzz could be a high fret, but generally not if it's just one string. That's not impossible, but it's unlikely. So I'm going to take a little tension off the neck and let the bow or the natural bow come back and see what that does. If not, then I will have to take the strings aside, level the frets, and start from there, recrowning, sanding. If this relief works, it'll be the easiest thing that we can do. So that's where we're starting. I'm going to get my screwdriver. Okay, we have a truss rod cover on the Taylors right here with the very small Phillips head. I'll take that. All right, now we're not professional filmmakers, so I'm disappearing, getting things. I thought I had everything set that I needed, but I was wrong.
Well, we're learning. Our viewers are awesome. They love you.
Well, I love them. Okay, now here with the truss rod cover removed, you notice in here this cap.
Tell us what a truss rod is.
A truss rod is a metal rod that runs from the top of the neck to the end of the neck, and it's available to tighten up. Generally, what happens is the neck gets too much relief. But on this guitar, it appears to have too much relief. Most of the guitar, not most, well, yeah, most of them have an Allen wrench fitting. Taylor has this. Can you see that? Can you see this thing right here that I'm holding in my hand?
No. Put your hand down. There you go.
That's a.
Oh, it looks like a little.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Just a little, like a little wrench, little socket, as it were. Okay, now we got a little debris.
I got lost. Here. Are we tightening or loosening?
We're loosening. Now you can loosen the strings, loosen the neck with the strings tight. But if you're going to tighten the neck, you must loosen the strings.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because the strings could pop.
Well, the rod itself could make the neck pop.
Did that make it better?
Well, it appears you made it some better. Let me check the relief. Capo the first fret, then hold down the string at the 17th fret, and then put this on the 6th fret, and it still doesn't want to go under there.
So how did you learn all this?
Truthfully, I learned most of this from Jerry Rosa, who has retired because of arthritic hands.
His channel is what?
Rosa String Works.
Okay.
Just look up Jerry Rosa and it'll come up. He has just a library of teaching repairs, and he's very good, very meticulous, very slow. He doesn't get in a big hurry. Also, Randy Schardiger, that still buzzes, is from West Virginia. I watch him.
What will your plan of action be?
Well,
we're going to take a 5-minute break and let engineer here.
My plan of action will be one of two things. I could loosen that just a tad more. I didn't loosen it maybe an eighth of a turn. I don't want to get it too loose because then I have to de-string it anyway to tighten it up. Possibly, there is a possibility of raising the saddle, and would have to build a new saddle for it. But
all right, we're going to let you think on that, and we're going to be right back.
All right. Okay, right now I'm scraping the fingerboard from just the oil and dirt that accumulated. I took the strings loose. I'm going to check the frets with a rocker. Right now what I do is take a single edge razor blade and scrape. And I take 4-0 steel wool and rub to get it clean. Then later I'll put some linseed oil on it, but not till after I work on the frets. So I just take this razor blade, scrape, 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 scrape. Then I take the edge and go along the fret to get out the buildup, the debris that's built up. I don't think you can see it on camera, but there was some. And then I just scrape. All right, lay that there, and I'll rub these. Okay, now, since I don't want to leave those little metal shavings from the steel wool, I'm going to get a rag. And for the cleanup, this would work probably like the linseed oil. This is WD-40. I'm using it just to pick up the little shavings.
Wow, makes it shiny also.
Never heard of anybody actually using WD-40 for treatment of the fingerboard, but I just wanted to clean it up. But yeah, it's made it look really nice. Okay, now what I want to do is
you've taken the strings loose since we were watching you before.
Yeah, I took those loose so that I could get to the frets. And I
what are you doing now?
Checking to see, just sighting down this thing. Still doesn't seem to be a lot of relief in it. It's still rather straight, and I've loosened that thing quite a bit. So I might loosen it another 1/8 of a turn, maybe. All right, that may have been more like a 1/16, but then I take this rocker. This is just a piece of straight metal, and you put it on 3 frets and see if it rocks.
Hence the name rocker.
Yeah, and that does have some rock.
Is it good?
Nope.
No.
That means that 2nd fret is tall. So, well.
Can't you just file down the 2nd fret?
Yes, I can, but let me check and see.
A vast knowledge of, guitar repair.
Let me just mark that. I end up marking them off. I'm going to do them all, but okay. Now those all. None of those rock, but now if I.
A lot goes into the mechanics of a guitar.
Yeah, it does. And I don't know. I think that I will try just. I have a straight edge I use for leveling the whole fingerboard, but it appears that this fret right here is the one that is high. So,
it's not loose, is it?
No, I checked. In fact, I tapped them, gently tapped all of them anyway, just in case that was it. And I have this file right here. Yeah, and as you can see, it mostly is the 2nd fret that's getting.
Was that the problem all along?
Well, possibly.
You just don't know till you investigate.
Right.
I can sense this is very tedious work.
Yes, it is. And nothing makes it more relaxing than a camera in your face. It really helps you to know that if you mess up, nobody will know. You'll be able to cover it up before anybody figures it out. But now, as we can see, I will end up polishing that and rounding it. That rock is almost gone. All right, now let's see. Okay, no rock now. It's okay to rock and roll, but you don't want to rock on your frets.
Now we're going to check back in with you after you get it strung up.
Yes, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to round with the fret file, round those frets.
Show us that, what it looks like.
All right, that's what I'm going for right now.
Your case of stuff.
I need a bigger workshop, bigger workbench. All right, now I have these fret files I got from Jimmy Wheeler in Portsmouth, Ohio. Not that one.
Probably 45 years ago.
Yeah, I think that's about right. Now I have a newer one that has 4 files on the rotation. These, I really have no clue where you got these. They're color coded. The green, the red is the most narrow. The green is the widest.
What makes them a fret file instead of an ordinary file?
Because they only cut on the crown. They don't
go into the wood.
Right. Well, see, there's a little groove in there. I don't know if you
yeah,
can see that or not, can you?
A little bit.
Yeah. And that will go, it's just a flat file is what I used before.
And this is called rounding the fret.
Yes. Very, very good, Cora. Very intelligent.
Well, you know, I learned some stuff just hanging around.
All right, now.
When you do a real fret job, you have to do that to all of them up and down.
Yes, yeah, you put in new frets.
So
then you have to.
Expensive to have done.
Yeah.
Because it takes a little while.
I think I had a price list out here, but I forgot where it is now. But it's I think it's about right around $300 to do the whole fretboard with frets.
I see it would take a lot of hours.
Yep.
All right, we're going to check back in for the next session.
All righty, thank you very much. Well, hello there. We have the finished product now. I want you to hear it. It was a very difficult thing. The neck has no bow in it, and I tried to loosen the truss rod, got very little, but through a series of other little events, I think I've made it happen. Here is the sound. That's the one that was buzzing so badly.
Wow, that sounds great.
Still has a little buzz to my ear, but
I can back up without falling down. That sounds good. I think your customers should be pleased.
It's a righty trying to play in a left-handed guitar.
Show how the owner of the guitar plays. What position?
You'll hold it like this.
He's a left-handed guy.
That is very
awkward for a right-handed guy.
Me, yes.
Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this little series, and we will be back with you. Have a blessed day. God bless you. Don't forget to subscribe and tell all your friends and share. And we'll see you next time.
All right, goodbye.
Bye-bye.